Hey guys, today we are at Dollywood and we're standing directly in front of Miss Lillian's Millhouse Restaurant. Last time we were at Dollywood, this place was not open. So we're anxious to go into here and try out a couple items. We'll take you inside, show you around, and show you what they have to eat. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
To find Miss Lillian's Millhouse Restaurant, it's located in Rivertown Junction, straight across from the grist mill where you get the world famous cinnamon bread. Let's take a look at the menu. Starting off with country style platters. All platters are served with freshly baked cornbread, bread and butter pickles, chow chow, and a choice of one side, baked beans, southern coleslaw, or house-made mac and cheese. Two different chicken dinners, one fried, one smoked. When this place first opened, they had ribs on the menu. Hot spuds, salads and sides, sweet taste of the Smokies, kids meals, and beverages, gluten-friendly and vegetarian. See, they have a few of those. We will show you the price when we head inside. They have a large seating area at Miss Lillian's. You can sit in here if it's hot underneath these fans and cool down. You choose your own seats. Here in the back, they have a condiment section which features sweet baby rays, hot sauce, salt and pepper, ketchup and mustard. Get your utensils and napkins on the wall, and you fill up your own fountain drinks. And they serve Coca-Cola products. Now, if you do not want to sit inside, you have all this outside seating area. And sometimes you might get lucky and they'll be having a show at the Valley Theater. You can sit out here and relax and listen to some music. Here's a look at the prices in Miss Lillian's. The desserts, they have 3 different cookies for $4 each, and the brownie is $6. If you order a kid's meal, you get a choice of milk or juice. If you want a water, it is $3.59, or a fountain drink, and it is also $3.59. Once you place your order at the cash register, you will just stand here as they prepare your order. They will hand it to you, and then you will go find a seat. All right, let's take a look at the food. Our pulled pork spud. We have some sweet baby rays beside it. The barbecue sauce that is on the potato is made in-house. It is not sweet baby rays. We had this before here, but it was made by Bustin' Butts Barbecue. Now it's made by Dollywood.
You want me to turn it for you?
Yeah, turn it. You could get dark meat or white meat. We decided on the white meat. We got 1 chicken breast and 2 wings. Chow chow, homemade mac and cheese, cornbread, and some pickles.
I'm going to start off with some of the sides. This is chow chow. This is really popular in Amish country. They take all their leftover vegetables at the end of the season and make a relish. This would be really good to put on top of your hot dogs. It's a little sweet and tangy. They make their macaroni and cheese. Mix it up a little bit. Very cheesy.
Well, the place just opened, so all this should be fresh.
Yeah. That is very good. It's creamy, cheesy, it's warm. The noodles are soft. If you come in here and you can only pick one side, I suggest this one.
And we get the mac and cheese when they do the festival items a lot of times. It's always good. Sweet cornbread over there for you. I know you like that Granny Ogle's cornbread when we
That
come
was
here.
like that. I like Granny Ogle's better. This isn't sweet at all. But it's good. But I prefer sweet cornbread.
I was wrong. I had you all excited telling you it was sweet cornbread.
That's right.
Look at that big piece. Looks crispy.
I like the seasoning they're using. It's crispy. The inside is not dry at all. It's moist. Sometimes chicken breast can be dry, but this isn't. That's a pretty big size, isn't it, John? Pretty big.
Huge. And I can see just by looking at it, it's not dry.
And I got you some hot sauce.
Oh, I like hot sauce.
Try one of the pickles.
Bread and butter pickles.
Sliced thin. Those are sweet and tangy, just like the relish.
They look good.
Now let's go for the potato.
There, just going to switch it over. Now this has pulled pork, bacon, sour cream, and cheese in it.
They use some huge potatoes, don't they?
They
but I
do.
guess you have to with all those toppings.
And you're paying a pretty good price for them too, so you want to make it big.
I get way down in there.
Main thing is the potato done. We'll find out. And we got butter too if we want to put butter on it.
The potatoes baked all the way through. It's hot. I got some of the barbecue sauce there. It's sweet. The pulled pork is tender. I like this item. I mean, that's very filling. That's all you need is just the potato.
We like the last one we got here too when it was Bustin' Butts barbecue. I mean, it all looks good visually. All right, I'm gonna try it. There's a lot of pulled pork in there. Let me just show you. Look at all that. Can you see that, Bobby?
I can.
Look, there's a bunch. I'll get some of that.
Get some of that potato.
I know I'm going to. I'm going to try to. Trying to get it all. Some sour cream, onion, and let's come down here and get some barbecue sauce. I like to have a little more of that barbecue sauce on there. I think it's kind of soaked down in there when we have Sweet Baby Ray's, but wanted to try this instead since they make it here. There we go. Now I got it all. First thing I could taste was that barbecue sauce on there. Even though I couldn't see a lot of it, I could taste it. It's like a tomato vinegar, Memphis style. Look at this potato. I mean, it's cooked very good. Good texture of that. It's hot, especially when you get down in there. Pulled pork is tender. Tasted a little bit of that sour cream, not a lot. Really couldn't taste the cheese on there. And some saltiness. Something else I like that's in this is this bacon. There's large pieces of bacon in here. It's bringing a little saltiness, some smokiness to it, and a little crispiness, because it's definitely crisp bacon. I'm enjoying that. I think it's going to be a good item to get. I don't know which one I'm going to like better, that or the chicken at all. Like I said earlier, they used to have ribs here. We thought about getting those today, but off the menu. Now I'm going to try Bobby's chicken. I will probably have to put some more of this Sweet Baby Ray's on there because I like more barbecue sauce, but I probably could go in there and ask them for a small cup or extra barbecue sauce if I wanted. I'm going to try the wing. Look at the size of that, Bobby. Got 2 of them. I don't think that's a bad price for that, especially with your discount at a amusement park. Well, this one's not as crispy as the breast was, but still very good. Look how meaty that is. Bobby already talked about the breading. I like it just a little more crispier than that, but it's still good. There's plenty on there. And then when you took a bite of this mac and cheese, you were like, that is great. I can't wait to try it. Definitely cheesy. See it. I get more of a medium cheddar cheese flavor from this. I can taste some smoke in that, and I don't know if it's just me, but I'm tasting a little bit of garlic. Maybe it's just me. That's what I taste. There's something that reminds me of garlic. This is very good. Piece of cornbread, and we'll save most of this for you.
You don't have to save it.
I think I like my cornbread a little sweeter than this. It is moist, it's prepared well. Not something that I would order as a side if you comes with your meal, but if it was a side here, I wouldn't get it.
I wouldn't either.
But some people like it not sweet, Bobby, and you can put some butter on it. Chow chow. Just like what you said, on hot dogs with some brown mustard. A lot of tanginess to that, vinegar flavor. What would you put this on with this meal? Is this just something you just eat with it? Or would you maybe put it on the chicken? Or it just comes as a small
just eat
side?
it by itself.
I guess. We haven't eaten enough chow chow to really know.
I wouldn't put it on anything.
Just eat it like that. A hot dog, it would be very good, but I'm sure it goes on other things. I'm going to try this pork by itself. Now the pork is very tender. You get a little bit of smokiness from it by itself, but I think it'll taste better with the barbecue sauce on it. It's not the best pork I've ever had, but it's not bad. Told you guys I wanted some more barbecue sauce, so I went back up. There's what they're making here at Sweet Baby Ray's to the right. I like what they're making a lot better than Sweet Baby Ray's. If you like a little bit of tang or zip to it, the one they're making is better than Sweet Baby Ray's. Maybe some vinegar in it or something, but it is so good. So when you come here, get an extra side of barbecue sauce and even dip the chicken in it. Ate a lot of the pork, but there's what it should look like with that barbecue sauce on there. And I saved you some, Bobby, to put on that chicken.
It's nice of them to give us a little extra. All you have to do is ask sometimes.
We used most of it on the potato.
On the potato. It's good on the chicken. It's tangy. A little sweetness, not as sweet as Sweet Baby Ray's.
Which one you like better?
I don't know, this one's pretty good. But I mean, if you're someone that prefers sweetness, they have Sweet Baby Ray's.
Let's take a look at our receipt. The fried chicken, $18.99. The pork spud, $12.99. We saved $4.80 with our Gold Pass. Grand total is $30.10. We just left Miss Lillian's Millhouse restaurant here at Dollywood. What did you think about it?
I enjoyed the baked potato. It was a huge potato. It was soft all the way through, so it was baked well. The pulled pork that they were using was tender. We had to go back and ask for extra of their homemade barbecue sauce that they have. It's very good. It's more of a Memphis style barbecue sauce, isn't it? It's not as sweet as Sweet Baby Ray's. The chicken was crispy. I enjoyed the chow chow and the pickles. But the winner for me was the macaroni and cheese. It was delicious. The cornbread I could do without because I like sweet cornbread. If you're someone that likes unsweetened cornbread, you would enjoy this.
The chicken was prepared well. It was definitely juicy. I mean, we got there as soon as it opened, so it was fresh. Then when I went back in here to get that barbecue sauce, they were making more because they had run out of the white meat already. So it wasn't sitting around and it didn't become dry. The mac and cheese was really good. We've had that in several dishes here. And the cornbread, it's not sweet. I know Bobby was disappointed. I had her fired up when I said she got sweet cornbread. The baked potato was soft. The pork was tender. And that homemade barbecue sauce. We tried some with the Sweet Baby Ray's on there. And then I said, you know what? I like the homemade barbecue sauce. They had better. That's when I went back in and asked for more. I think it just tastes better. It's got a little more tanginess to it, a little more zip. But the bacon took it to the next level, giving it a little more saltiness. Now let's talk about the price. Bobby's was $19, mine was $13. You know what? I thought that was pretty reasonable for Dollywood or any kind of park.
And we used our pass.
We used our pass, so we even saved more off of it. It was well worth it because I'm full. At some of these stands in Dollywood, you will pay $13 for an item. I think the baked potato is better than a lot of those. If it's hot outside, they had a couple tables inside in the air conditioning, and it wasn't too bad sitting in where we sat to get out of the hot sun. So I was happy with my experience here at the new Miss Lillian's Mill House.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B have left the building.